sorry. Can I talk to you about this? Yeah, go for it.
To talk to
let's.
you.
Sorry, my bad. I don't know what the fuck I do. Yeah, you can talk to me. You
Kettle
can
Black
either
voice on.
hop into my Discord or you can do that. Just scared the hell out of my chat.
Yo, how's it going?
Yo.
Dude, do you think there is any actual way to get her to stop?
No, not from anybody besides maybe Destiny, and I don't think that's the case really anymore. I feel like Destiny's ability to do it has been... I think all of the ways that he has tried, I just don't think it's realistic that it's gonna stop from his angle, from him.
During it and after it, I felt like I did everything, and I don't want to jerk myself off here, perfectly. Like, I couldn't think of, like, any way I could have pushed her more or made clear to her that how this is not only damaging to her, it's damaging to others, she's not making progress, she's only hurting herself.
Yeah, so the big one that you provided that I liked a lot and that you kept on was do you want to do this in 5 years? Do you want to be known for the person as the person who's doing this in 10 years? And you made her face that. And I think that
Christian comparison was really good.
Yeah, I liked those. I liked that line of logic. I thought that was really good to have her really feel out that, hey, if you recognize that there isn't going to be realistically a stop to this, do you want to be a 45-year-old woman ranting about Stephen Kenneth Bunnell II? Like, is that really what you want to do? Is that your big, like, hallmark piece you want to be known for when you're 45 years old? Like, I think that is I thought that was a good point. But yeah, like I said, I don't think anything will get through to this person. I think this person has to help themselves.
I think here's all the ways that I think would actually make her stop.
Okay.
First one, and I mean this actually, she like goes to a mental institution of some sort.
Oh, sure.
Like
Why?
a mental ward, most is what I'm thinking, most certainly. I mean, she's describing that like her hair's falling out. She's like obviously like displayed like some weird like suicidal like shit also, even though she doesn't talk about it on stream. She's done this, so the possibility of her going to a mental ward while low, I think, is an actual possibility. I don't know if she would. I don't think she'd submit herself. I think somebody else would actually have to do that.
Yeah, but my whole thing is I don't think anything that anybody is going to say is going to be able to do that, except for maybe... I think the two people that can realistically influence it are Destiny and her therapist. And I feel like Destiny's already tried so many of the ways that I just am not really of the belief anymore that, like, I cannot think of any realistic strategy that he could take that would do it.
Yeah, I really think it has to be an outside force. Like, she gets banned, she has to go to a mental institution. For some reason, she can't stream. Honestly, I actually can't think of a way that it happens. Like, I think 90% of it would just literally her not being able to stream.
Yeah, I think so. I think a lot of it has to do with it. She just needs to be banned. I think that's a lot of it or suspended or something on Twitch. I think Twitch has unironically the most power in this situation. If Twitch bans her, and she doesn't have her platform online, there's going to be less people egging her on like idiots inside of her chat room and sending her clips and shit like that. And she's going to have less influence on the greater Twitch environment, which more or less is what it seems like Destiny cares about, which is trying to avoid her from essentially poisoning the well for everybody interacting with him, right?
Maybe Destiny should say, hey, I want to take you on a date, but it's at Pennsylvania Psychiatric Hospital. I need to go in and fill in some date paperwork, and then boom, we'll be on a date forever.
The never-ending date, dude. Oh, that's a plan, all right? You DM him with that one already? I would have pitched that his way. I think that's a winner.
I think the grapevine will reach him.
Yeah, I think it'll reach him for sure.
I do. I mean, there has to be some way to stop her from without literally deplatforming her, right?
I don't know. I don't think so. I can't think. Well, this is important.
Do you think she enjoys this?
I think she's financially incentivized, socially incentivized to keep this up. Overall, I actually don't believe she enjoys it. I think she I think she is unwell. I think she is in distress, but I think she seems incapable of stopping it herself. Like I believe her when she says she feels compelled to talk about it.
Yeah, probably. And it sucks because I unironically think I made the most progress out of anybody who ever really talked to her about it, and got the best deal for her out of anybody in that situation, right? Like I never heard Destiny commit to take down everything, right? And if you listen to the interview he gave, he didn't even call her stalker anymore, right? And so fucking I didn't expect her to keep it, but it was still disappointing. Like it felt like her best shot, you know? And she recognized it was her best shot.
Um, I don't know. I feel like I feel like maybe now it was one of her better deals, but I feel like at the start she had significantly better deals. At the start of the like
somebody just said Destiny broke the truce. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to get into a deep dive about this. So I'm the fucking United Nations, and trying to figure out what was and wasn't breaking the truce was difficult because she was fucking finding every tiny loophole to keep this thing going while also not breaking the deal. Would she just talk about waffles on end and not stopping? And like every time Destiny comes up, she just says that guy. Like in every way, in spirit, she broke the deal. But then Destiny gets asked about Anna, and he says, "Oh, she isn't a stalker. She's been great," but like says one offhanded thing. All right, and boom, he broke the deal. So she's gonna do like a massive 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stream about how Destiny's a piece of shit.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm trying to figure out the context of like who broke the truce here and shit. And like where I really want to see what Anna thinks, because I know there's been times in the past where she has thought Destiny has broke the truce, and it's literally been things like, "I'm not gonna talk about Anna," and he's like, "Look, like he's talking about me," and it's like, that doesn't make any sense.
So the crazy thing is she continued it. She just continued it through proxies, like waffle. It'd be like if Russia and America made like peace over Ukraine, and then they just like still find a way to get involved in Ukraine, but they just find loopholes to do it, right? Like they can't invade, so they just shoot over the border. That's what she did. She can't attack Destiny, so she attacks Waffles while talking about Destiny as that guy, right?
Sure.
And so she does that, and she breaks the spirit of the deal, even if she doesn't break the specifics of the deal. Then, after that, fucking Destiny gets asked a question in an interview. He answers it politely 90% of it, right? Mm-hmm. And then she's like, well, that's a breaking of the deal. So she does like a million streams about it, saying, well, he broke the deal, which made her, of course, break the deal. And so...
Wait. When you said in the interview, are you talking about the interview with that chick or whatever earlier?
Yeah, I believe they asked him about him having a stalker, right?
I don't know. I just woke up. I'm just watching all this shit. I have no idea. I'm trying to figure this out, like, right now. I'm trying to understand what happened.
No. Oh, so somebody said Destiny's US. Yeah, Anna would be Russia in the situation, yes. Anna is Russia, yes.
And then, so wait, the argument is that she viewed that as a breaking of the truce?
I would say that Destiny technically broke the deal first, but Anna broke the spirit of the deal by using proxies and everything else.
When did she do
Destiny,
that?
I felt like helped to the spirit, because basically the next day after the deal was made, she was streaming about waffles. And just doing everything, but now it's through waffles. And then she just referred to Destiny as that guy. Which, I mean, like, yeah, very...
Yeah, amazing. That's the spirit of it for sure. There's being broken there.
Like, for example, with the Prime thing, what if I just said that guy and then continued doing everything, right?
Yeah, that panel guy. It's like that panel guy. Yeah. It's like, no, it's the spirit of the thing. But, okay. Who cares anyway? In regards to this, I think it's pretty important who broke the deal and who didn't. If Destiny broke the deal, I'd say that's pretty important.
For chronological, historical reasons, yes.
Yeah, like I think that, because see, for me, the right now, because I am of the belief that essentially nothing that I say or the way that I cover it is going to result in Anna stopping. The thing that I'm actively trying to do is just keep the record as ironed out as possible and make sure as many people understand what is happening as possible, just to make sure that like, one, to try and avoid this happening again, possibly with another person or something like that, or knowing what this might look like, but also just to make sure that people are not going out with false claims, or running around with bizarre accusations. The only thing that I feel like I wanted to see hammered home inside of the conversation you had with her a little bit more, was when she said that, what was it, like, how can Destiny say that I am lying? Or
Oh, what you gonna say?
Yeah.
That she can claim that Destiny is lying while giving basically no good faith to, like, he didn't know this information, something like that. While to her, if she will say something that's blatantly false, we can't call that lying because we just
Yeah.
need to assume
So
she had good intentions, but she always assumes Destiny has bad intentions. Yeah,
yeah,
I understand
it's
what you're
the
saying. I just didn't think it was like an extremely important piece of information at the time to, like, because it was something that's not provable. It's just all we would be pointing out is bad faith.
right. And maybe that has to do with, like, in my opinion, the goal of the conversation should be to point out the inconsistency and how she is doing. Like, I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, you went into that conversation more with the intention of what at least it felt like was to try and get her to stop, right?
I mean, at some point, I would like to somewhat convince her to say, "Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying." It just, I guess, it didn't really cross my mind at the time. I was
Well, it's
trying my
just
best.
I think it was just different goals that I would have wanted for the conversation than you. Because I agree, if you're trying to get her to stop, maybe that isn't the greatest route to take. Is the one that I was referring to there. It's just that wouldn't be my goal. If I ever had a conversation with Anna, my goal would be to illustrate how ridiculous she is being to as many people as possible, and then just leave it at that. Because I don't think there's any actual
Well,
material.
she's not happy with me, by the way.
Oh, I'm certain she's not happy with you. I mean, in the conversation,
Because
didn't.
of this thing right here, this convo. I jumped in here at some point into this thing that Steve is doing right now, and I kind of joke a little bit, and then, like, till the end of the stream, and apparently she found out about that and's not happy about that. But she destroyed all my hard work making this deal, so is what it is.
All your hard work, you shaking hands. You called in some favors, huh? You called
I did. The movers and shakers was
movers
working.
and shakers, yeah.
By the way, did you see the new hippy dippy contracts?
Contracts, no.
Contracts, yeah. We're moving up to the next level. Okay, contract worker panel guests. Okay,
Contract worker what does that mean?
you're contracted
Wait, you're by who?
by me.
What? You got fucking legal?
Look, man, we're moving up. Okay,
We're moving up. Boys got legal, dude.
Moving up. Okay, tonight there's the hippy dippy recruitment rumble. 30 people go in. Whoever wins gets a hippy dippy contract. Man, we're making people fight, scrapping for the dollar.
That's cool. That's a cool idea.
Do you want to see the contract?
Yeah, sure. I'd love to see it.
Okay, this is a very simple contract, okay? You don't need to read any of the fine print, okay?
Is it going to be written in crayon? In fucking MS Paint?
Shut the fuck up. Let me find it. Here it is.
It was so bad the COVID kicked it.
Dude, my COVID sucks, dick.
Wait, do you actually have COVID?
I caught COVID in the Texas event, yeah.
Oh, don't cancel me for that joke. All right.
Wait, did you say we're gonna all catch? Oh.
No. I never said anything like that. I made a COVID joke and didn't know you had COVID.
Well, no. Yeah, you're bullying me. If I die now, I want everyone to know Ahrelevant. That was a piece of shit, okay? Wait, is that? Oh, I gave you the blurry version, didn't I?
It's a little bit. It's legible.
No, I got you. Okay. This one should be hopefully better.
Okay.
Wait, 1 second. Let me check. It might not, but I hope this one would. 1 second. Let me check something quick.
This looks
wait, you can
very
zoom
official.
in. Yeah, I think I gave you the right one. Never mind. I'm a little high. Okay, don't worry about it.
Why is everyone fucking high right now? Everybody is fucking high. Why is it? Did I miss? Is it like 420 or something? What did I miss?
No, man, I just have a drug problem.
My bad, homie. All right. This agreement is made on blank between Hippy Dippy Movers and Shakers Incorporated. My Discord, not yours. Hereafter referred to as corporation, and blank hereafter referred to as Superstar. Due to Superstar's victory in the Hippy Dippy Recruitment Rumble, Corporation hereby agrees to guarantee Superstar a fully sanctioned appearance on the Hippy Dippy main show, hereafter referred to as Hippy Dippy, at a future date within 2 calendar months of this agreement. Corporation hereby agrees that Superstar will receive a minimum of 48 hours advance notice of their invite to Hippy Dippy, incumbent upon Superstar is the deliverance of this agreement to a licensed Hippy Dippy official. The act of delivering this contract to a licensed Hippy Dippy official will serve as notification of Superstar's redemption of Hippy Dippy appearance. This agreement may not be revoked by Corporation under any circumstances. The right to Hippy Dippy appearance is not transferable. This agreement binds both parties.
Now, don't read any of the fine print, okay?
The fine... Oh, there's actual fine print. I can't... There is no... You literally cannot read that. That's not legible.
Don't worry about it. You don't need to... Don't worry about it. You don't need to read that. It's not important. It's not important what's down there, motherfucker. You don't need to read any of that shit. Look, all you need to know is we're riding high on Hippy Dippy contracts, okay? And no percentages of any income are written away once you sign this, okay? Woo!
No fine print here. All right. That's a good meme, man.
By the way, we might have to remove the under any circumstances because somebody get this and say the N-word 20 times. You know?
I was gonna say, yeah, it's maybe any circumstances.
Wait, can you actually not read the fine print?
No, it's not legible.
Really? I guess for me, I can zoom in closer. I can read it clearly. Okay.
Maybe it's because, hold up, I might be looking at it the wrong way. Oh no, it's legible. I just I used the wrong. By signing this contract, the Superstar agrees to the following clauses. The corporation now... What is this?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, he says. Now... I can't read that. Like, only some of it.
OWN.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Owns.
Yes.
But, hold up. I don't know what. So the weird thing is, if you pump up the image in Discord and then right-click copy link, it's worse quality than if you just right-click copy link. Corporation now owns 69% of the Superstar's soul. The corporation is not responsible for any injuries sustained in this or any future Hippy Dippy event. The Superstar will not appear on any other debate panel, roundtable, or discussion without the express permission of a Hippy Dippy official. The corporation will have full legal domination of the Superstar's firstborn child for the duration of eternity.
Look. Nobody needs to read the fine print. You just need to think it's a Hippy Dippy Rumble contract. I mean, it's so cool. Look, we're bringing it up in quality, okay? We're bringing up the show in quality. That's all you need to consider here.
I can't wait for the conspiracy theories about your movers and shakers being a satanic cult because you said soul and that. I can't wait for it.
I can't wait for like 20 years when I'm running for office and they're like, Dylan used to make guests on his podcast sign a blood libel.
Yeah, contract. A blood libel. 100. They say some stupid shit like that, dude.
Dude, I'm thinking like because well, big goal is actual politics. I'm running in a year, right? I want to get an Illuminati tattoo on like my wrist.
Oh, that'd be so bad, dude.
I'd be so fucked towards like 1% of Americans.
Oh god, man, the conspiracies. They're not even hiding it anymore. Oh no.
Oh my god.
I mean,
every opportunity I get, I like draw a triangle on my hand, put it over my eye in front of cameras and shit.
Yeah.
People ask me about it, like, I don't know what you're talking about. What? Huh?
Yeah. It's just a coincidence.
Yeah. So are you excited to see who comes out on top tonight?
Yeah. I mean, I'm interested to see who signs the blood oath.
The blood oath, yeah, because you know these things are gonna be soon on the deaths of many people. You know.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah. Very above the cuff.
Maybe one day all of political Twitch will benefit from hippy dippy contracts.
You'll collect 69% of every single person's soul on Twitch politics.
Look, all I'm saying, how difficult would it be to get you to sign one of these contracts?
I'm a very superstitious man. I don't think.
Are you a superstitious man?
I'm a very superstitious man.
Damn. Well,
I'm memeing, but I'm also kind of not memeing. Like, I'm the type of guy, like, I don't really believe in God, but like, you will not catch me around a Ouija board. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that. I'm a pretty super, like,
bro,
I'm not the one to fuck around and find out.
Up here in Maryland, we're doing a camping stream. We're trying to get a bunch of the political streamers together to go camping. And you know what woods we're gonna camp out? It's in Maryland. The Blair Witch Project.
Oh boy. Oh, that's.
You want to come?
Actually, I don't think I'd be scared about that much, to be honest. I don't think I would be. But
so you'll come.
I mean, first off, you're telling a gamer to leave their home, cross the country to camp. What do you think the answer to that one is going to be, if you had to guess?
Yes, because you're cool, right?
Yeah, because I'm a really cool dude. Yeah. I mean, I'll think about it. Probably not, though. I'm just going to be straight with you. I'm not a big fan of camping, and I fucking hate leaving my computer.
Think of it. We can just stream the woods. We can make people disappear in midstream.
What? You're talking about blood oaths and making people disappear. Are you all right, man? How high are you? How high are you right now, man?
Don't worry about you, man. I'm just, I just got a problem. That's all.
I mean, who all is going? Is there anybody confirmed for going?
Holy shit. Loner Box is going to be there.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm going to be there, of course. Sander Hall.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You could be there.
Are you all right, man?
Dude, I'm fine.
Please tell me, somebody please clip that shit, dude. That was so... Dude,
tell him why I smoking with COVID, bro? Because my heat's broke, so I'm not healing naturally, okay?
Your heat broke?
Yeah, my heat's been broken for a month in the middle of winter.
Wait, are you having trouble getting like a repair guy down there? Is it like do you have like in-house heating, right?
I live in an apartment, and they'll say they'll send people, and then they just never do.
They just never do, yeah.
Yeah. So I just haven't paid rent in 6 months. So
wait, didn't you say it's only been broken for a month?
Don't worry about it.
I think we know why the landowner didn't.
Don't worry about it, baby. Like, the problem is, like, every month it's another fucking issue. And I'm like, okay, when you fix this issue, you get your fucking rent money. Like, 1 month it's rats in the walls.
Jesus.
The next month it's fucking like, actually, it was the rats in the walls for like 5 months to be clear.
Jesus.
You know what it's like to get woken up in the middle of the night by a rat scratching right next to your head?
Hey, I mean, there's jokes to be made. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wouldn't pay rent if I were you either. Yeah, that Anyway, yeah, is there anything else you wanted to talk about in regards to, well, honestly, anything?
Anything. Wow.
Yeah, you have an open mic.
Anything in the world. I'm thinking. I'm really mulling this one over.
You're really mulling this one over. Really juicing it.
I almost called you Steven.
You made it weird, homie.
Nah, I could make it weird. I make it weird in a million different ways.
Yeah, I guess that's a good question. Did Anna message you after the agreement stream? If you're comfortable with that.
Oh yeah, she did.
Nice.
Basically, I was just like, yo, you good? Because she was, and she was like, Steven broke the agreement, and I was like, I'm here. I guess you want to talk or whatever. And then she messaged me like, I didn't like how you're on Steven's stream, and you like made fun of all of this. And it was like, I was like, I mean, I don't know what you. I mean, you broke the agreement. Like, I don't know what the fuck you want me to say. Like, I worked hard on this agreement. I got to pay my bills after building such a safe. Look, I built two things, okay? One was money, okay? That's the most important thing every time, okay?
Yes.
Community, okay? Money, okay? Fucking green, okay? I'm a greedy bastard, okay? My mom lived in the gutter. I'm not living in the gutter, okay? I started at the gutter, now I'm here, okay?
Yes.
I fucking Hibbity Championship took me from the fucking streets, unironically, right? Other thing, legacy, okay? We're all building on legacies, like what people are gonna remember us for, okay? She already just destroyed part of mine, okay? Mine was gonna be I was the one who finally like smitten this dragon, okay? And she destroyed that. So for me, I gotta get entertainment out of it in other ways.
Yep. Okay.
Man.
All right. Listen. All right. I hope. Wait. What is your opinion right now on the viability for people to convince Anna to stop streaming about this shit, or stop streaming in general? Actually,
just like what do you mean by viability? Like, do I believe? Yeah, what percentage do I believe it's possible? And what percentage do I think it's gonna happen?
What percentage chance do you think it's gonna happen?
So she has to eventually stop, right? The question is whether she'll be stopped because someone convinces her to stop, or she stops on her own, or something else makes her stop, right? Yep. Like she like spends all of her money on like trips to Miami to try to find Steven, right? And therefore no longer has internet connection, and therefore cannot stream about him. Or it's gonna be that, I guess.
My Discord, not yours.
I would say the odds are somebody or herself convinces her to stop 60%. Something physically eventually stopping her 40%. I think it's actually very close down the middle.
Okay.
What do you think? What do you think's more likely?
I mean, I think there's like just about a 0% chance that anybody else besides Steven or their therapist, if the therapist exists, makes them stop. I think it's literally a futile effort.
Maybe police officer.
Yeah, like barring some position of authority, or Twitch. You know, I think Twitch could make her stop, obviously. And for the people that like Destiny, I feel like Destiny's chances are very low, because all of the realistic avenues that I feel like he should try, he has tried. Yeah. He's tried being really nice to her, and even like being like, yeah, you know what, we can be friends. I remember the like, we can be friends, or we can be cordial like run, and then it just devolved. I remember the like, hey, let's just never talk again, right? I won't talk about you, we'll never talk about you, like we'll never talk again. But in the earlier times when he wasn't, this was pre-BPD, like when he was talking about her having BPD and shit like that. This was like before a lot of the rhetoric got as spicy as it is now. Didn't work. Like nothing is working, right? Even straight up ignoring. He tried even ignoring many of her streams even for a while. like her tweets and shit like that. Sometimes he would just ignore it, even though she was like out there like saying some stupid shit. He would ignore it. That didn't work because I think at that point was the one where she went on the Zerka panel. And at that point, he couldn't ignore it any further because she was, broadcast to 2,000 plus people or whatever. But I could be getting my dates mixed up on that one. Yeah, it's just I don't know what he could do. And so I think his chances are pretty low. I think it's pretty much just her and the therapist at this point. Honestly, I don't think there's anything else really anybody else can do.
Yeah, I understand that. It's a fucking bummer, but it is what it is. What you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's you gotta approach it, I guess, in specific angles of this is gonna be the case, but it is pretty depressing. It's depressing to see. I'm sure it's really shitty for Steven to feel that, but...
So, Rel, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
When are you gonna stop being such a...
Whoa. Wait, how am I being a man?
Well, look, it seems like it's impossible to book you for, like, anything. Not only Hippy Dippy, but for collaboration.
Oh, yeah.
Getting you on the Burned Out podcast.
Yep.
We're doing anything. And your community always like, hey, and I'll still get this message, man. Why isn't Relly on Hippy Dippy? Why isn't Relly on Burned Out? Why isn't Relly doing anything? And I'm like, you're right. Why isn't one of my best friends in the whole fucking world Ahrelevant? We were born in the same maternity ward on the same fucking day. Why aren't we making comedic content together? Why is that not happening?
I'm lazy. That's really it. I'm just lazy. I'm too lazy.
You're like, you remind me of the anti-work subreddit.
Hey, yeah. In what way?
And all the ways that that interviewee espoused, right? You believe laziness is a virtue, and you work on it every day, okay? And you don't do the work. You're like the dog walker. Did you look into that?
I did. I did. I didn't think it was as shitty as
I'm
everybody
doing a whole
made it
documentary
out to
on
be.
it. I'm excited.
What? A whole documentary? What do you mean?
Okay, when I say documentary, I mean I documented everything. Okay.
What is the everything to document there?
The fucking start of it to the end of it to all the evidence to the rape to everything.
I heard there was an allegation, but
you don't even know the half.
I heard there was an allegation of sexual assault. Was it?
Well, it's kind of hard to say it's an allegation when it's the person themselves admitting to it.
Oh, never mind.
He admitted to it on his Facebook that basically I don't know what you would call it when you, I guess, an attempted forced groping, I guess.
Yeah, so that would be a sexual assault.
Sexual assault is what we know for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you're
she.
Yeah. Yeah. So if I did. I mean, I did
a Facebook post that basically somebody was sleeping and they like terrible.
Was it like, yeah, I did it, or was it like apologizing for it?
It was like I'm sorry I sexually assaulted, and I hear that you also said something about. I'm sorry about that too. It was like a post just apologizing for all their sexual assaults and stuff.
All right. I mean, okay.
I guess
I'm not too.
For me, it's like I believe in reformation, but if somebody's going to be your spokesperson on Fox News, right? I think a little bit of a background check might do you some good, because it'd be really sucky if he was doing one of these things. You're like, so you care about conditions of workers? Does that include women? Then they answer yes. Okay, what about the women you sexually assault? You know exactly how that's just.
Yeah. That's you should probably find a different person for that if that's gonna be the thing, or that's just easy ammo. But
I mean, could you imagine what if they put like a neat like you up there? Like you'd be like, laziness is a virtue, and like they need to do background checks.
Okay, all right, dude. Listen, all right, I'll have you know I have a job, okay? This is my
really
job.
A job?
This is my job, okay? I'm hard at work right now.
You're hard at work right now?
I'm slaving away. I am. Yes, this is incredibly stressful stuff.
What? Okay, so what you're doing is listening to a drugged out man's ramblings, and you're saying that's work, okay?
It is. All right? It absolutely is. What is the difference between when a social worker listens to a drugged out man's rambling and I listen to a drugged out man's rambling. Truly, tell me the difference. There is none. I'll wait.
No. I was gonna say something about Anna Vore, but I should
What? Dude, come here.
No, don't worry about it.
We're cutting you off. We're cutting you off, dude. We can't do this. You get paid less? Exactly. I get paid less. That's the only difference. I'm not appreciated for my labor.
True. But then you also said you're lazy.
I am lazy, but that doesn't mean I shouldn't be paid.
Pre-prepare content, you know?
Pre-prepare.
I mean, look at you. You're like at 608 right now, man. If you were doing your shit right, you'd be a 1K Andy.
True. I need to be doing my shit right, but too bad I'm lazy. I got the running on
Thank
cheap
God
content.
you're gonna be lazy, and then I'm gonna get to be a 1K Andy.
There you go. There you go. For me, for the what I was trying to point at when it came to the Anna stuff is that I want to get to a point, hopefully, and I don't know if you're going to agree with this or not. I would very much like to get to a point where we don't have as many people, because right now it feels like everyone is trying to learn and go through the process of like learning the lore and are diving headfirst into it before they've learned the lore and stuff. Because now I'm probably too black-pilled on it, probably realistically, but I feel like there's a lot of people in Twitch politics that like have a lot of hopium for this woman, and I feel like a lot of that, and they're like trying to like.
Do you think I engaged in that manner?
In a manner of hopium?
Yeah.
Relative to me, yeah. Relative to the full context of what I would say the information provides, yeah, I would say so. Because of, my opinion on it, obviously I'd have to say so, right? But I would say that the hopium, I would say that if people in your position... and
what do you say, Chud? Chud got dragged so hard on this show.
Wait, when?
Fucking Chud had a stream where he was going to have Anna come in. Then he didn't have Anna come in. And then people were like, haha, look at him. He wouldn't talk to Anna. And he was getting dragged. And other people were dragging it because he was covering the situation without a lot of knowledge on it. And then he was also scared because he might get in trouble having Anna on. And then I have Anna on the next day anyway. And so then I got all the content and he got all the heat. It was great.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, the way that I view it right now is just that there seems to be, it feels like a lot of people going through the process of learning how unreasonable this person is, and I feel like there's a lot of people diving in head first and trying to like talk to her even in private. I'm not even stating exclusively on stream. Talk to her in private and try and reason with her, when I feel that we have enough evidence, if you look at the lore, to be able to show that it's just not going to work.
You know what I think she should do, honestly? I think maybe she should become like a hardcore fundamentalist Christian or Muslim, and like go and like become like a nun or like a very like religious. I don't know what would be like the Muslim equivalent of a nun, but whatever that is, right? That's what I think.
So she always has like. She has like a job?
She's away from the computer. But the only thing that would be strong enough to pull her away from the computer would be God himself, okay?
True. The light of Jesus Christ.
Amen. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord.
Yeah, I don't know. If what
it doesn't believe in Jesus Christ, but scared of a little cardboard called a Ouija board.
Yeah. Yes. I don't want to fuck around and find out. That's my shit, okay?
Yeah, well, that's the ultimate thing between heaven and hell, Rel.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate fuck around and find out.
Yeah, it is the ultimate fuck around and find out. That is true. But I don't want to, like, I find it, I'm going to be straight with you. I find it bullshit, okay? You got one person saying, if you don't follow this specific brand of God, you're going to hell. Another one, it's like, fuck that shit. What?
Rel, though. I'm your buddy, and I know the real one. Okay,
you know the real one. You know the real one.
You can trust me, man. Me and him are tight.
Yeah. Nah, it's just yeah. It's I don't know. I hope that people get to a point where either they provide me more information as to how this person could be reasoned with, or that they come to the realization that this person is probably best left alone.
Have you seen how the Holocaust Museum is like ratioing people recently?
What?
I
think we're done.
No, listen to me. Listen to me.
We gotta be done.
Listen to me. Listen to me, okay? Okay, listen to me. Shut the fuck up and listen to what I'm about to speak, because I'm about to speak truth to power, okay? Look, so it was some right winger said some bullshit comparing vaccines to like the Holocaust, and like the Holocaust Museum ratioed the fuck out of them, right? It was great. And then recently, Mouse, very famous book about the Holocaust, was banned in his Tennessee school district. That school district got fucking ratioed by the Holocaust Museum on Twitter, okay? What I'm saying is, do you think we can get the Holocaust Museum to ratio Anna on Twitter?
Okay.
And like, they like, hey.
Okay. We're done. All right, we're done. We're done. We're done. All right. Back to Jesus Christ. The rats are in his walls, dude. The man hasn't gotten sleep in weeks. He's resorted to narcotics to be able to get some semblance of rest and relaxation. He's down bad. Oh, God. It was low-key a good idea. Oh, God, that was funny. Shout out to Dylanburns. That was funny. That was fun. That was a good time. All right? That was a good time. Shout out.